Record. We're going to start right out with our very first guest, TJ Greene. And TJ Greene has appeared at the Lake George Elvis Festival every year, well, for the past year or so, and also in a few of the bars and, you know, doing your little thing there for the weekend. TJ, how did you get started being an Elvis tribute artist? This has got to be an incredible journey.
It really is, I started out, just doing like karaoke and musical theater, and I just spiraled. I started doing sound work for a fellow by the name of Joe Ramsey, and getting a chance to see the shows that he did around the area and the festivals and the contests was just an incredible experience and a learning experience for me too. And then 3 years ago at the Lake George Elvis Festival, a fellow tribute by the name of Cliff Wright came up to me and asked, when I was going to throw my hat into the tribute ring, so to speak. And thanks to, encouragement from him and a nudging from my wife, Heidi, I started actively performing 3 years ago and haven't looked back since.
I know, it's really, and this is not your full-time job, or is it your full-time job?
No, I would love for it to be. I do have a Joe job over at the Burger King in my area, but I do the performing when I can with amazing people, or sometimes I do solo shows myself.
Right. Now, I noticed that when you sent me the information, you were going to be appearing at another event in Westfield, New York?
Yes, it's known as Reflections of the King. It's a 2-day contest over in the Westfield area, just a little past Buffalo. And it's a beautiful contest, invite only, 15 tributes. We've had amazing performers there. Myself, this is my 3rd year at the contest. And it's a wonderful cause. Part of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
And which is a wonderful cause. They do, and everything is free for everybody at the hospital.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And just to be part of something that special, as well as doing something, I absolutely love to do. It's a win-win combination.
Absolutely. Now, we're going to have TJ perform for us. And what are you going to be performing, TJ?
I'll be performing the song Can't Help Falling in Love from Elvis's Aloha from Hawaii special.
Oh, that was one of his later shows, wasn't it? Or was it his Aloha?
Yes, it was just before, I believe 4 years before his final show, before he passed away.
Because it was towards the end of his career. I mean, what a fabulous career the King had, isn't it? I mean, incredible.
It's, it's a phenomenal thing. Elvis was such a legendary performer. He had his hands in everything, and he did it so well. And, for the fact that it inspired, tributes like myself and the Lake George event, that I do, that I took part in this year, again, and the, everything, it's, Elvis is still alive and well, even though we know he's no longer with us.
He's gone. Of course, there are some people that say he faked his death, but I don't think that happened.
No, I don't believe so either, but, I believe that even though he passed on, he's still alive, and everybody, fans for, still listening to his music, tributes like myself and Drew Polson and the Boyce Brothers, which you had on before, his spirit will remain alive and well in anybody who remembers his music or actually listens to his music even new today.
Exactly. And I have to say all of the Elvis tribute artists that I've spoken to, they're all very respectful of the King. And I just love that because I'm a big fan of the King. So, and you're going to sing this song, and I'm going to get out of your way. Can you use the mic?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I'll get out of your way, and let's get this chair a little bit out of your way.
Wise men say only fools rush in. For I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. Well, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things, are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Whoa, whoa.
Well, the audience liked this, so that's really great. And I just, come over here for a moment. I just want to take a look at the outfit that you have on. And is this a replica of one of Elvis's, or is this a new creation?
This is actually a replica. It's a black snowflake jumpsuit. Originally, actually, this was owned by young Matthew Boyce.
I know, isn't that incredible?
It's incredible. It's a testament to the brotherhood of the tributes. We all do so much for each other. And I actually got to test this out for the first time at a show just before the Lake George event. And it feels so wonderful to be in it. And there's such a vibe and energy when you step into it. Because like you said, you know, Elvis was such a legendary man, and there will be never anybody like him. There's only one king, and I'm so blessed to be able to pay tribute to him in any way I can.
Well, thank you so much, TJ. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show and to meet you in person and to have you appear on the show and do such a great job. And, of course, it is a tribute to Elvis to have you on.
Thank you so
Good.
much.
Thank you so much. Good.